Hello, hello. I believe this is working. Hello, RCM. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday evening? Oh, God. Yeah, so far. Well, I mean, apparently there are other people, but you're the only one to be talking right now, which is okay. Oh, never mind. Cheesy is here. Fellow gardener? I am a fellow gardener. Wait, am I a gardener or an Edener? I don't know what an Edener would be, but it's possible. Just gotta make this live now. Announce this. Okay. Need to enhance that image. I need to enhance the image. Image enlarge. I'm sure that's the sound it makes. Okay, I don't need this. Hello, Eclipse. Project Eat the Garden? Let's eat the garden. That's the goal. We have to eat the entirety of the garden. How's it going, Eclipse? Hello, Tino Buddy. Great to see you again. How are you? Chat rate more than the concurrent viewers? That's crazy, though. That's straight up crazy. Oh, yes, I wanted to announce on Twitter. Also, I'm going to be getting off stream at some point only to get back on stream once I go into my bedroom. But yeah, we're doing this stream right here. Oh Lord, this did not... What the... This keyboard, it's not ideal. These monitors aren't ideal either. Well, monitor, I should say. I swear I'll have this done. I'll be more ready next time. I almost put 8. I think I should have put 8. Yep. Almost done, guys, I swear. My hair is bothering me. I usually tie it up into a twin tail, but I just took a shower. Whew, okay, let's get started. Let's get this stream officially started. Hello everyone, my name is Princess Maru. Welcome to the stream. Today I am doing something a little different. Also, please let me know if the audio is too loud at some point or if my voice is too loud. This mic is right at my face and I can't make it much further than that. So hopefully this doesn't sound too bad. But if all is good, we can get started. Okay. Let's get ready for this. Alright, okay, full disclosure. Cheesy. That is the lunar cheese in the... Lunar cheese? Wait, what's your name now? I really need a keyboard that can switch computers. A 2-PC setup demands that. You have pizza! Yay! That's great. Oh my god, that is loud. That's better. Put this a little lower. It's Cheesy Vision? Oh, hell yeah. Cheesy Vi. Cheese Vision. Seem to be fine. Okay, cool. Okay, maybe it's just my headphones that are really loud then. This song goes really loud and then really not loud. Where's my cursor? There's no cursor. At least not for now. Okay, so... full disclosure, Cheesy Vision in there, my personal friend, has found this game called Project Eden's Garden. And for any one of you who loves Danganronpa, basically this is a Danganronpa fan game. And I watched Cheesy play it. I think I saw most of the prologue. But it was interesting enough that I wanted to play it myself. So I'm playing it on stream now. And so there may be a lot of things that I don't seem too surprised. It's because I already know. But of course, once we're past all of that, I know absolutely nothing or close to nothing. Of course, Cheesy does want to see how I react to all of the stuff in Chapter 1. So... here I am doing this. We're gonna go into mean difficulty because I feel like I'm missing out if I'm not on mean now. If you don't know Danganronpa, go check it out. There's the 2x2 that's coming out later. Okay, well, okay, we're starting real dark. Life has no real meaning. Oh, I put auto. Or not. Does this work? Of course, since it's a fan game, that means there could be bugs, but... we exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us. Okay, that needs to stop. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Those who shine brighter than others, who have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates. We're known as Ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. The most influential politicians. The most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater. A prodigy among prodigies. Someone who simply can't be outmatched. I hold on to my title dearly. Because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose. Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent.
Okay, alright.
And now,
I didn't realize how much self-praise was happening in this intro. I thought that said to Mr. Damn Maitsu. Like they hated him, so they just put Damn Maitsu. To Mr. Damon Maitsu, the ultimate debater, congratulations! For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. Just be sure to give us your credit card number. And don't forget the 3 digits on the back. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. I bet especially persuasion. Hello, Cat! How are you? Cheese is most of your identity. It's true. It's true. It's 100% true. He is the one among in our circle of friends who was the first to invent cheese in Dark Cloud 2. I'm not even kidding. It was a hilarious moment. Thank you, Cat. I hope you have an amazing evening. The age where anyone can be called ultimate. We hope you will join us. Anyone can be called an ultimate? So are we so far down the future where, oh, You know, I don't even remember all the story of Danganronpa, which I do want to go through again. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. Oh, you don't apply for the UTP's school. Thank God for that abbreviation. They scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy. It looks to be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. Jesus Christ, Damon. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could ever dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great. Knowing what comes up, I'm a little ugh. After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one— what was that? With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me. Oh. Okay.
Huh?
This guy's great. Damon's just great. He's great. He's awesome.
Look! Someone else is here.
Look at this beautiful cast of people. Especially the one with the bunny cap.
Huh? Someone else?
Hey, hey! Welcome to the Eden's Club! Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
Sure. In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. A girl with pink hair, obviously the first one to be noticed. Some guy in a wolf costume. And one guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. It's, well, you'll see. What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? Yes, Damon, yes. You're all still, like, around 18, I think? Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. The train has no feelings. Looks like I'm stuck here forever now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
You! New guy!
Who? Whomst?
Over here!
Oh, hello. I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers. What do you want?
What if...
Cool, so, I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in... What the hell's wrong with you, Damon? Sure. Frowning. Oh, no! We made him sad! What the hell, Damon? You're an asshole!
Howdy.
Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do you? A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Jeez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes? You just wanted to meet people! And just because they look weird, you're like, fuck it, I don't want this anymore. Quality cheese for a quality sky? What does it remind me of? Start of Raincode. I have not played Raincode. I've heard it's good though. Debate! Did he put the moon in the sky then? It's made out of cheese. I'm gonna go with yes. Can people... Yep. Not a clue, but can you try looking for... Is this very, very well-built woman. Holy shit. I didn't get a closer look at her art until just now, because it's like huge in front of me right now, and I'm just like, whoa, okay. Those are huge biceps, huge arms. This woman had to be twice my... Yes, exactly, Damon. I'm sure you feel that way too. Don't fret, darling. I'll just see who else is around. The small wave, she walked away. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Technically, I think all of them were supposed to be in your class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. This situation was nothing like I expected. He sits so formally. Wow, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight, the moon that's made of cheese. It couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving me and the rolling mountains. Just likes quiet. Okay. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious. The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
Huh? The air? Wow, she has a... I guess that means she has the most sensitive nose.
Excuse me.
Or at least is willing to say it too. Chemically. It's almost like it's coming from that bag over there. She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car. Oh shoot, you mean this one right next to me? I don't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet. Ugh. Is that your bag? Nope, it was already here when I got on the train. That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock. That probably wasn't a good idea. Damn, I love her. She's impressive. She's very impressive. He's really proving how ultimate he is. Ultimate snob! Oh, shit. That wasn't the lock.
Huh?
Are you? You're not okay.
Christ almighty!
Shit.
Christ almighty! You, gonna say something? Okay, at least he says something. What did you say? Good night. What the? Ah, people are dropping like flies. Oh crap, someone get help. That's a cute butterfly on his shirt. Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. She ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car. Rattle, rattle, rattle.
Crud.
It's not opening. Why isn't it opening?
Back.
I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a second? He yanked at the door, but...
Bad news.
Damn, the car is locked up as tight as a prison.
The grass?
That's... No, but okay. Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago. Let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door. What the? There's another boy who's fallen. A girl too. Why is everyone passing out? Shit, maybe it's got something to do with that bag the air around me had grown thick with a strange, pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no. Don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then... poof. There was nothing. Vows woven by stitches and needles. That's some great art they have in this game. Brr, brr, butter, 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 butter. Bada 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 bada. Bada 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 bada. Damon is the best because he debates. He needs nothing else. Nothing else. Truly, nothing else. It sounded almost like an air conditioner. Presentation is really good. It really is. But if it's an air con, why am I so warm? I weakly... Cheesy, is there a key or button for the log of the messages, or have they not implemented that? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. Well, there's that girl. Yes, Damon, it is a girl. Very good. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. That's good. So she's asleep, just like I was. Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? As if he sounds like a, hey, can you hear me? Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, didn't expect that. Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back. I was just testing you. Testing me? To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor. You know what? I kind of respect her for doing it for some reason. It's just like a simple test, but you really didn't have to say it, though.
That's...
So you were awake that whole time? I woke up before you, yes. And did she let me sleep?
Anyways.
How long was I out for?
Sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger. Oh, she sounds like that, right? One can never... I can't do the voice acting. One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or a foe, which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable? I'm just gonna ignore that. Jesus, she made... God. Now that I know what he says in the intro, he really is way too snobbish and condescending for how stupid he is. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set far back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had been clearly abandoned for a long time. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seems almost familiar? Yeah, she was on the train. Oh, you didn't realize that. Okay. Fair. Hey, we've met before. On that train? Yeah. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black. Right. What the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up. Whatever.
I see.
Sure, I was thinking the same, but whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room? She raised a hand to push her glasses. Something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. Oh, the watch. It looked vaguely like a watch? Hey, what's that on your hand? You tell me. It appears you have one as well. Huh? At those words, I looked down at my hand. Hey, look! You got a free watch! That's great. Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It had been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all. Hey, I'm not wearing this! As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist. A
How
shocker.
humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on here? Well, at least now you know. Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? It's not really collar, but it is strapped to you. Who put this thing on me? You can touch the screen, though. See? Like this. Wow. She tapped the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. Oh. So like a watch.
Correct.
I guess watches do that at that point. It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason. Oh, either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
Moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train anyway. Damon Maitsu, ultimate debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
Interesting. What is? Thank you for telling me more than I asked for.
As for myself,
you make
Tsunaka.
Eva Tsunaka. It's nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. Wow. Okay. F2, F3. Dare I try? Also, I'm on Bazite, so I don't even know if he'll do the same thing. Honestly, ignoring this as a fan game, it got excellent writing and pace. So that's the thing about this fan game when I was watching you play it. It felt so much like a Danganronpa game that even, like you say, taking away that it's, you know, inspired by Danganronpa, just as a game itself, it looks very well done. I know there are bugs, but so far this looks really good. And how far are they along? Like chapter 2 out of 5 or 6? And it's gonna, like, next year is part 2? Chapter 2? Something like that. Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical noise. Welcome to Project Eden's Garden. A lot has happened already, and I'm sure you're eager to investigate. But there are some things you should get acquainted with first. To access the trinket, or as Damon so colloquially put it, the watch, simply press the F1 key. Well, it's not working. To view past dialogue, it's the F2 key. And to access observation mode, press the Enter key. Press the Enter key again to exit this mode. Oh, and use the WASD keys to pan around the room. If you ever need to revisit this information, check out the control panel. It's just one F3 key away. Control panel. Okay. That's all for now. Go forth and explore. Oh, okay. Yeah. I love that they turn into X's when we reach the end. That does help. Let's see this camera. Eh? Eh? Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive-looking security cam. Had this been recently installed? It seems better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
It might be the most technologically advanced thing in here. You notice that camera too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone is watching us through it? It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best. What do you mean? If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps on us. She makes a decent point. What else? Girl ready. Girl ready. Is this man a monster? Let's give him an opportunity. It's important to know. I probably might. If I had thought of that idea, I would have definitely done it. Would I have thought of the idea? I'm not sure. I probably most likely would just try to go wake up the person.
Hello.
What is it? Nothing. Okay. Great conversation, Damon. Good job. There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. Nope, there's nothing in here but junk. Alright. If you say so, Damon. Girl, really? Is this man a monster? Yeah. It's important to know. There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. That seemed to be it. The room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. She looks amazing. Like, her outfit, her hair, the coordination of the colors, it all looks so good. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, she chucked it into the water. What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water. Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring. You're not worried about the generator.
Look.
You're not worried about the generator? Look at the light bulb I threw into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. I'm surprised Damon didn't think about that, but we're starting to realize he's not that smart. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about... Couldn't you, like... debate that it is a bad idea? Okay, just give me a second. Or, you know, debate internally to see if it makes sense to go. I don't know. It seems like... I don't know how he uses his ultimate power, but thinking about it, it feels like he should have very strong logical... a very strong logical sense. A sense of logic. I took off my socks and shoes and quickly rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended. Honestly, I do feel that. I would probably also be like, oh, I have to do this? Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. The mechanical noise was even louder. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent. Yep, it definitely must be the generator. We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
Interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirring noise. I wonder where all the power is going to. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to look through that? Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Yeah, I do. Alright, I have an idea, but it will take some physical effort. Like what? Like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. Are you ashamed of that? If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look through the window. Fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a... Okay. I don't think you could handle it. Huh, shouldn't you be able to see what I'm seeing right now? You do see it. I don't know how to get rid of that. That's just gonna stay there. Alright, give me a second, just so I don't accidentally reveal something I shouldn't. Oh, wow, that turned off the sound too. Alright. Not what I wanted. Okay, we're good.
I'm talking.
Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I waited over... Waited over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
That's interesting.
All right.
Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent, and a room just beyond it. Another vent? Oh. Wait. What? Oh, as in, like... Okay, the opening of the vent, I guess? I can't see what's inside the room, though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open! Can you see better now? Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. That's what I find weird. Just beyond the chairs in the very corner of the room, there was something peeking out. A person's legs? I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it, there's gotta be a way inside this room. Eva, can you let me down? Not like disappoint me, but like let me down physically. There's someone in there? I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor, and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
The room's on the level above ours, you said. Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Focus.
I have to find them. To leave an area, press the R key. I'll confirm the choice with you, just in case you get any second thoughts. Thank you, narrator. Are you sure you want to leave? Okay. Welp. As soon as I out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floor were an old matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever. However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around that corner? Don't go running off without me. Huh? I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them. When did you do that?
see.
While you were asleep. So, okay, she did leave the room. You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own. Hang on, your best efforts?
So,
Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet. I even bridal carried you at one point. Now I want to get knocked out with sleeping gas in a train. She bridal carried him? Shit. Do that with me, please. Not sure I can believe
Listen to
that.
me.
Oh yeah, true that. Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were lying.
Again.
You didn't think to get help?
no.
You were obviously breathing.
Really?
What is this music and sound? That doesn't answer the question. You only start to wake up after I returned from my search. How does that get in the way of finding help? Maybe because she couldn't find any? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone? I can't figure her out at all.
Moving on.
This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff.
That's...
That was the case for every
It's the
room?
truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. As my great-grandmother's brother's friend's motivational calendar once said, what the fuck? You can't progress if you don't have the will to move. Please use the WASD keys to walk. Since you're in a hurry, hold down shift to sprint. Last but not least, proceed with caution. You never know what could be hiding around the corner. I think I know who that narrator is. Is there something here?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. Okay. Caution! Some scratches on the floor here and there and on the walls. I never seen a storage closet with a fancy carpet in it. The room was almost identical to what Eva had described earlier. There was no real organization or meaning to anything. It was just filled with complete random crap. What did I tell you? It's definitely a messy place. Yeah, that's right. Let's move on now. I should probably listen to her. There was no reason for me to look inside this room, especially when we might have found help. But I want to explore all of this. Wow, okay. Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's Eva. Oh, so there's really nothing to investigate? Wow. Okay, that's boring. Is every other room like this? I mean, it must be. Wait, I feel like that's the one that I already opened. Hello, Iya. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. She doesn't look happy.
How humiliating.
Told you so. Fair enough. What the hell was that? Okay. So that means I'm coming out of this door. Okay. Sleepy after work, cat girl? Aw, it's time for a rest.
Damn.
This room looks just like the last one.
Correct.
I told you so. What is that? What is... That's probably a fire extinguisher.
How humiliating.
That's it? Alright, okay, fine. Let's move on. Jeez. So, 2 more rooms to go through. It is very creepy, actually. The environment is, especially from the music and the sounds.
Damn.
This room looks just like the last
Correct.
one. I told you so. Oh, we're just repeating that. Fair enough. Just want to double check everything, though. Okay, nothing. That's how you look for stuff in a game, in a point-and-click adventure. You just, like, hover over everything and see if something happens. I'm sure some people play differently, but it's how I play. Wait, did I just enter the same one? I might have.
How humiliating.
Come on! You're really not gonna put one thing in one of the rooms? I'm using my WASD keys like you told me to. You should be giving me a reward for that. Oh my god, that's a lot of carpets. Can I have one of them?
Damn.
This room just looks like the last one. Still, though. Lot more fire extinguishers. Toilet paper, carpets of the same pattern. What do you call these? Silos? Of something? Or cylinders of something? What looks like cans of tomato sauce? Because it's red? I'm not sure what it actually is. Nope. Well, this just makes it a little tougher, but okay. Alright, I guess turn the corner. Cat. Caution. Got it. That's a U that's being hidden. The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. The water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. Could only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. What? There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
So,
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct? Yeah, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here. Alright, let's investigate. Good call. Of course, without this proper orientation, I'm confused. I assume you're talking this way. Rattle, rattle.
That's...
Yeah, but... Damon's an idiot anyway, so we can act like one. I play point and click seriously. Similarly. Escape. Weird. It kinda sounds like escape. Wait, what? What sounds like escape?
That's...
Damon's like, I'm making a fool of myself. Almost dropped my mouse.
That's...
The escape key helps. I'm just gonna assume they're all the same. That's fine. Cheesy will tell me if there's something else. Then... Wait, so this room? This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors. That black paint looks really poorly painted on. Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent should probably be...
Oi!
Oi!
Huh?
Huh. Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Ow! What? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Shit, why did you hit me? I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer. So your instinct is to attack everything you see? I do get the feeling. Oh, a Nemo reference. That's right. I don't remember Nemo at all. I know so little about that movie. Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time. A guy in a suit? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. This guy, the outfit he's wearing. We've met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh.
Anyways.
Well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean.
Don't. Don't remind me, Soybean.
again.
What? Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me. I disagree, but we should focus on what happened on the train. I don't know what the fuck happened, but 1 second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking about?
See that?
See that pantry over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was unlocked. You were inside the pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there? Waking up. Eh? Isn't it unfair? I got stuffed in some tiny pantry while this guy had an entire floor to himself? Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry. Industry? What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Uncultured
My
swine.
name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
Soybean. Thus the intro. So Grace is the first one we meet. And spoiler alert, I love her. I hated her at first, and then I've come to love her for reasons that come later. The ultimate golfer, of course. Since the two of you are on that train, that means you're ultimate as well. What about you? Huh? Can you tell me what your ultimate talent? Can
I'm
you tell me your
Wolfgang
ultimate
Rucker,
talent?
The ultimate.
I'm Wolf.
Here's my card.
Ultimate lawyer. He's fully dressed like one, too. We have our own Phoenix right here. Lawyer? It's way better than being a golfer. Wow. So judgmental, Damon. For such a young-looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. Damon! What? What? But you know about the school? Aren't you aware that it could... whatever. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate.
Pardon me.
You look confused.
I
I'm not confused. I look too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
I get it a lot. Even Miss Madison said
Whatever
it.
you say.
'Cause it's true! Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival. Feh. It's a tough industry, but that's because we gotta fight for recognition, not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Damn. She and I are more alike than I thought. Sounds like the average high schooler, now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college?
Thank you.
That's personal information I don't intend to disclose. Well spoken like a lawyer. You're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have the... Damn it, you're not helping though! You're also doing nothing! So you have them too.
Look.
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
Eh?
Wrist strap, you say? Psst, these fuckers are more like the mini shock collars.
way-
Okay. These aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first time. So you tried taking it off, did you?
Yes.
Yep, same with you? Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did.
Let's see.
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried removing the strap myself.
Strange.
I would have. Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that? Well, that's the purpose behind it. What's the purpose? Isn't that what she just said? Oh.
Soybean.
Wait, I can't look at it again? Oh, I see. Okay, no, they are different questions. The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove
this
it.
be?
So, why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is, who even put these things on us? The answers to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves. It doesn't make sense for me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers and forced to figure out why. It doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you. Huh? Confused, I turned to see what had captured everyone's attention. A lawyer and a debater. Damn, no wonder they got locked away in a death game. Damn. Holy shit. No love for the debater and the lawyer. For a second, I thought I was seeing things, peeking at us from the corridor with a small girl. Who are you? Look at this cutie. But she is, like, really young. What the? Is that a fucking gremlin? Grace, come on!
Miss Madison!
Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout like that. The girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. She fast. Now I could see for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here? For your information, I am not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. No way, the gremlin can talk? I just told you, I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa? That's elegant?
Really?
Huh. Please, be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully
Did
young.
you see?
She doesn't seem young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. Good memory. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind that you might have been an actual kid. Rude. Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Still, what the hell was it even doing on that train? Did you say it? Wait, what did you call the... What did you say? This music. This fucking music. Yo, I can't go into the log. What's happening? Wow, that's a bug. I can only do it once I've continued, I believe. Yeah. You actually called her it. You called her an object. Figures I didn't see it. Wow. Okay, Grace. I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I am a professional just like the rest of you. You mean you're an ultimate?
Is that really true?
I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates.
I'm an ultimate!
I am an ultimate! Must I keep repeating myself? I am not a child. I am a professional. Well, what is it that you're good at? So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally, I'd decline further conversations with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter. Sanguine?
Toshiko Kayura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you.
Well,
Suppose.
I suppose! Her hairstyle is very cute. I kind of want that hairstyle. Except also with longer hair.
That's...
Matchmaker? Aren't you a bit young for something like that? The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw all the commotion. Now the little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look at what you've done. You've made her upset. Upset?
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than to take a gremlin seriously. Oi, don't think you can just use my own insult against me. Grace. What?
Moving on.
So if I have things right, all 5 of us who are on that train, what about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well? That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11? Counting us, that makes 16. Good math. The same number of people who are on the train. I've become well acquainted with them. The only person I have been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else.
Suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four. That would be most helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey. Give me just a sec. Do I have enough fans here? I need to try this pose. I can't find them right now, so I guess I'll have to do it another time. I've been live streaming vertical this whole time, even though I don't have a stream set up for it. Interesting. I wonder why I've been accidentally streaming too. Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this journey. Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. I mean, better than what you're doing, Damon. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations with. Okay, there's that too. Maybe those two events aren't that different at all. Wow. Where are the others right now? Obviously, they are outside this building. There's an exit not too far from me. Follow me.
For the best.
She seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what this thing has up its sleeves. Eva, silent. Damon, silent. Outside this building. So there's even more to this place than we've already seen? Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already. Alright. It's actually really fun to read all the dialogue. Is that a fucking deer? This painting was one I recognized. I'm pretty sure my high school team had to research it for a debate. This was the subject of a debate? What, was it about whether it's good art? Which, by the way, it is. Whatever we were trying to argue, I scrubbed it from memory. Needed to make room for the next debate somehow. One thing's for sure, the woman in the painting didn't wear a mask. And the liquid she's pouring, it definitely wasn't blood. Okay. If you say so. What am I looking at? It's a goat thing. The woman's mask bore the unmistakable nose and horns of a... Oh, giraffe? Oh, I see it now. Yes. Wow. Definitely not a live one, though. It's not even entirely giraffe, honestly. Forget about the mask. What's that weasel-looking thing? It's holding a cat! That's not a cat! What is that, a ferret? Oh no, weasel. So then what's holding the weasel? It's like an Anubis? Anubis is about to kill that thing. What is this Five Nights at Freddy's thing? Talk about the stuff of nightmares. Is she supposed to be a hyena? Is that supposed to be a she? Oh, I see the hair now. Got it. Wait. Hair? Oh, hair. Oh, so that's the chest. Got it. Okay. The ears are really big, though. Maybe it's a wild dog? They put a Time Crisis reference in here? Wait. I think that's the wrong name, actually. Is it Wild Dog or Mad Dog? I don't even remember. Like the rest of the room, the kitchen looked really nice. It was clean and fully equipped with utensils, and the cupboards were stocked with all kinds of food. Question is, who is this kitchen even for? It can't be for us, can it? Can it? Oh, does that mean we get to make our own menu? Oh, I didn't mean to look at this. I would absolutely want to help with the cooking, although I guess I would be pretty scared of the fact that there are knives in there. Oh, I thought I was examining the vase. Okay. Wait, the pantry? This was where the loud golfer girl, Grace, woke up. It would have been funnier if she was shoved into the refrigerator instead. God damn, Damon. Oh, this song, so good. It's a comfy looking sofa. If I sit down, I might not be able to get back up. Better refrain for now. Oh, that's me every day. That's just me every day. Fun fact, this game was made in Unity. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever, I work better alone. I'm sure you do. Huh. It's beautiful, really. Wow! Andros, you grew a body to go with the head. Why is this black paint so shiny? Oh, wait, no, it's like mix of What the hell am I looking at? It looks like engravings? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. I never know what I'm looking at. I just have to go, hey guys, I found something. I'm looking at it. Can you help me figure out what it is? What the hell? Is that a rooster? No, are these... What is coming out of its face? Oh, it's a scarf? No. Oh, scarf, yes. What did... No, but this part, what is this? Oh, that is a... Yeah, I see it now. It's the things of the rooster. Could be gold? I mean, I guess, but why? Rattle, rattle, rattle. Oh, by the way, to all who is still listening, on my Discord server, I will be hosting a Let's Watch Together community night, and we'll be watching K-pop Demon Hunters. It'll be around 9 or 10 p.m.-ish. So, if you want to watch with us, you're welcome to join. I'll be creating an event in the Discord server. I can also announce it on the... What is it called? Community tab of YouTube. Where am I going? Well, I guess I'm going here. Wolfgang.
Trust in the process.
Miss Kayura seemed well acquainted with the layout of this building. We should follow her directions for now. Grace, you have something to say to me? Say something to me.
Soybean.
Not what I expected, but I should have. About time you arrived, Soybean. Can you not call me that? Damon does not like being called Soybean. Am I the only one that just thinks it's a really cute thing to call someone? But clearly she means as an insult. Hello. Toshiko isn't happy you fell behind. I thought you guys would leave without me. You can save the excuses for Toshiko. I don't really care. Wow. Look at that face too. Just like, looking condescendingly down on you. Arcia might be able to join in. Awesome. I'd hate to be called Soybean. Uh-oh. I guess I don't mind because I love soy, but... You're waiting? Oi! Soybean! Oi, Soybean! Maru, there may be a level irony of the trans girl liking to be called soy. That's exactly what I was thinking, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I mean, I will be 100% honest. Literally, the reason I switched from almond milk to soy milk is literally because soy does seem to affect the hormonal balance and towards the feminine side. So I don't exactly know in what way, but that's what I've been told. That's what a lot of studies have shown too, allegedly. But I also like the taste of soy, so it's 2 for 1. Even if it doesn't do anything, I'm like, whatever. I'm enjoying soy now. It's great. Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something. I'm ashamed to say the same.
Well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself. Huh. They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off. Starting to think I also empathize with her. I think she is exactly like, if I looked like that and I had the 2 fans and everything, I would absolutely do it all the time. Who cares about that? The guy's here now. Let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness. Onwards to the great outdoors. The little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. What could it be? I forgot about this place. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight. This courtyard. I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope,
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Let's see if you're right.
Soybean.
Go on, Soybean. Climb the hedge.
Stop.
What the?
no.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. It's a fake sky, probably. Yes, do you see anything strange? Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. Gee, what do you know? Bro has no situational awareness. Nope, none whatsoever. The sky is curving
How can
inwards.
this be?
Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of course, of this size? No way. There's gotta be a 360 projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when said out loud, but at the same time, it made too much sense. If this is a 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized. That's... Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
Cause for concern.
No sunlight? You really didn't see any windows in this building?
No.
No, none at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. If we've survived this long, I think we'll be okay. You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie.
So,
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us outside. Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions.
see.
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do. Fair. Whether or not the sky really is a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Oh, someone's smelling something. Above the inane chatter, heard a quiet, high-pitched noise. Sort of like a mouse's squeak? It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Hey?
Hear what? It almost sounds like whimpering? I guess it
struck
is.
me pink.
What does that mean? That has to be a golf term. What? Strike me pink? I better not accidentally see porn on here. Is a movie. A 1936 American musical comedy? No, it has to mean something too. Oh, it's also a song, apparently. Meaning. To express astonishment and indignation. Got it. That makes sense. I had to know.
Oi, you.
Oi, who the hell is crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew? The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue.
Goodness.
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared.
You think?
Do you really think that's going to convince them? Hi.
Eh?
Eh? Hello. I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Come on. As a fencer, I feel like you should have a good spine. Metaphorically or literally. Ultimate fencer, was it?
Strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people.
Not.
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive. Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
I would love to hear her talk about it. But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here.
Kind of like
There were several strangers around me, and they were also panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating. That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came
I
to.
understand.
If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
Seriously.
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear, and since when were we friends?
Well,
Was there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is just as clueless as us, and it seems she also passed out on that train. I mean, you got the information that she woke up with people, I think. Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Mm-hmm. Miss Kayura is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe.
I think I want to stay where I am. Seriously? Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. So thoughtful. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Tollner. Aw, she's happy. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well, or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. Yes, Damon, yes. I guess it's admirable? Wow, okay. Man, look at this idle, idle stance, just like, damn. Imagine just always being like this while talking to people. It's like she's playing with her hair too. Anyway. This is a very upper class set of talent. What do you mean upper class? You have a signature look of superiority, right? While I agree this sky is most likely a video projection, why would someone want to create a fake sky in the first place? That's a good question. I'm assuming the sun is fake too then. If there even was a sun.
Curious.
Such a strange place, this courtyard. What do you have to say, Toshiko?
See?
Of the 11 students I mentioned before, 5 of them awoke in this courtyard. I also woke up here. That makes a group of 6. If everyone was split into pairs, they would check out. Similar to you, the surrounding sky gave us hope of a world beyond the courtyard walls. But no sooner after we fell for the dome's illusion did the cracks begin to show. I've no doubt that was the intention of this place, inspiring hope in order to crush it. Clearly, we are witnessing the machination, How do I pronounce this? I'm pretty sure I just tried saying it in every way possible. Machination. Alright, okay, machination it is. Her point could have been made out in a lot fewer words. Okay, well, not everyone is a debater like you. Hello, Grace. Please call me a soybean. A fake sky, a huge dome. It's like something off a set of a reality show. If it turns out we're being forced to take part in one. Forced to take part in a reality show? I seriously doubt that. That was a thing, though, I think, at some point. Reality shows have pretty questionable ethics, but I've never heard of one kidnapping its contestants before. Have you heard of the one where they just gather like 12 kids, 6 girls, and I think it was 12, maybe it was 14. And they literally just abandoned them in the middle, or, well, in a ghost town that literally looked like the Wild West, and they were left to fend for themselves. That's real. I didn't make that up. Go check that out. I don't remember what it was called, though. JonTron has a video on it, though, if you want to see it. 2 videos, in fact. I think he had an interview with one of the children who, like, obviously is now like 20 something or 30 something, because that show was a while back. I mean, these talents are very rich person coded. Matchmaker is rich? Why is that rich? Lawyer, sure. Golf, I'm not sure. That you have to be really well, I guess if you're the ultimate. But I don't know, because I feel like most ultimate talents could probably find like a way to have it rich coded, right? Like, I can imagine it for a programmer, I can imagine it for a golfer, I can imagine it for a lawyer, obviously. A master fencer, debater. He could be in like a court all the time or something, right? Or actually show up at debates, you know? What else? I mean, so many things. Programmer is not a high-class job. It is not, that is true. So we're talking about high-class jobs. Oh, I guess golfer does fit. Yes, that is true. Yeah, golfer definitely fits that bill. Okay. I see your point. I retract my arguments. I redact my arguments. I'm clearly not the ultimate debater here. Matchmakers are very common in the use of richer family to create oh my god, that's true. Oh, I had not thought of it that way. That's right. I was thinking purely for love. So yeah, that makes sense actually. But what about the fencer? Would that be high class? And what about... I feel like I'm missing one. Golf is not accessible to poor person. That's right. I think it's the idea that the skill is only available to privileged people as well. Yeah, that's right. Because, like, yeah, you do have to have a decent amount of money to be, like, part of a golf club or something. And then the equipment is expensive. So if you're going to bring a whole set of clubs, that's going to probably... I'm not going to talk like I know prices for clubs, golf clubs, but I imagine they're all very expensive. I remember going to Costco and I saw like this. I think they were the, I don't even know what they're called. Not wedge, not, is it iron? No, I think it's the one before that. Is it wood? Is it called wood? I don't think it is. Anyway, the one that's for super long range. And not so much for like angle control. Only 3 of those cost like 200 something, was it? And I was just there thinking like, wait, but that's like only the 3 that's for shooting far. You obviously need a set of irons and a set of, well, probably 1 putter actually. And then that has to go up to like $1,000, and then you have to have the golf bag. You have to rent the golf cart, and of course, I think you have to pay for the membership to be part of the golf club that you have to be a part of to play the golf game, which you obviously have to pay for. And it's usually like the rich people. There you go. It's usually the rich people that golf and like to use that to take advantage and, well, like actually, I think they, from what I can tell in movies, they use that as networking, right? And I think that makes sense to me if they use that for networking. After all, if you meet someone there, they're likely rich, right? So they likely have a lot of power, and there's likely something that you both could do to benefit yourselves. Because capitalism. Fencing is a very upper class activity. Okay. Duly noted. I don't see how, but I also don't see why not. So I'm like, okay. Wow, we went on a long tangent. I love it. I'm sorry if I'm making someone throw up. Wait, you're new. What the heck? Eloise. I'll stand guard while you find the others. Hello, mysterious person. Probably a sharpshooter. Guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets. Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Indeed. Why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back. Have you no manners? Talk to them. Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I suppose.
I suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name. Easy enough. I'm Desmond Hall.
They call me the ultimate marksman.
So, sniper. Is marksman limited to the bow and arrow? Or is marksman, I think, is used for guns as well. And I'm going to assume used for any projectile weapon? Well, small, I guess. Marksman definition. A person skilled in shooting, especially with a pistol or rifle. Okay. And I think the bow and arrow would count too then. Put simply, who has access to tutors and materials to learn swordplay on the modern day? You know what? That's fair. That's very fair. Marksman is any long-range projectile. I really am so curious. I have never, like, shot a gun before. But I'm so curious how well I can aim with a pistol. Nothing more than just a curiosity of how well I aim. And I'm not gonna lie, I do want to see if one day I can just shoot a sniper rifle, I guess, like at a target range. I would love to see how well or bad I do. If that ever happens, that's a vlog video for sure. Or a live video. Live stream. So archery, shooting gun. I guess that's it. A marksman. A marksman, eh? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right? That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots. I should just let him talk. You name it. I've hit bullseyes with it.
Hold on.
With all those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have you? Whoa, never! I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. My man. Moving targets are really outside my comfort zone. Okay, well, I mean, we could put them like on a little, like, moving thing and you try to hit that. We have technology for that. You can have moving targets without them having to be humans. Believe me, I've never taken a human life. I see. Good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. So where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? He was, well, he was fine. Harmless for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait just a second. Huh? You. Did you just say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know, but I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo? Yep, that's your man. He went through the door over there, so... Ha! I gotta see him! You have fun with that. Just saying, the guy's a little out there. By the way, Desmond, do you see that girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Pistols or rifles you can get easy access to. Not in Canada, which is a good thing. But obviously we have to go to like a professional like licensed shooting range place, I guess. I don't know. I don't know much about finding these places, but I know that they exist, and I know that there are some near where I live. I've been to a gun range and shot a pistol before. I had really good accuracy for my first time shooting. Nice! Nice. That's what I'm curious about too. It's like, how well do I think I can aim with that on my first try? Which I'm going to guess not super well, but I feel like I should be good enough that I'll aim fairly accurately. I mean, at a gun range. Oh! Well then, I guess I'll have to do a lot of research.
Easy enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. You may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keep a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Wow, Damon actually respects him! That's amazing! He's actually showing respect to one of his peers. What? I think he's growing. This is character development. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over there and find out, shall we? Okay, no one else here? Alright. Question mark! I got flame tattoos on my arms now. They won't let me in anywhere that has no firearms. Nice. I hit my target at least 85% of the time. I mean, that sounds like good accuracy. That sounds like really good accuracy. That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. A sight to behold, isn't
That's
it?
not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No.
I'm not even sure we can say
Could you
that.
explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't get what you mean. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hand. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a faux tree.
Possible.
Impossible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this
Look at
size?
this.
If it's real, explain why the leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression said it all. Why the hell is there a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or
In any
something.
case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree in the center was... That's a pirate, man. The tree was in the center of the large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train, and also that is totally not a door that can open. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct? Correct!
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
See,
If everyone from our train car is here, where are the people who were on the train? That's a good point. There were other people,
Sure.
right? Of course. The academy said they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone? I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did. Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago.
I
I
see.
do remember that. Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though.
strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us? Maybe they were also knocked out?
Who?
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to all the others
I
already?
understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? We have a lot of talking to do. Eva seems to notice a lot of noise-related tells. Yes, I think I was taking note of that as well. And also that... Where is she? I think that girl has the best sense of... No, was it her? No, it's her. It's her? I don't remember. I'll watch my stream and I'll remember. Eva's the ultimate human ear! If she was just literally an ear. Just fucking replaced right there with a fucking gigantic ear. And it's somehow the ultimate ear. This year is the year of Eva.
Greetings.
Of the 11 students I mentioned before, 6 awoke in this room. They were quick to discover us courtyard folk, thanks in no small to the part of the eager explorers amongst them. Huh, so if I got this right, 6 people were dumped here, another 6 were dumped in the courtyard, and Eva, Grace, Wolfgang, and I were taken to the remaining building. Wouldn't it have been easier to just leave everyone in the same place? Don't be sorry, T-Nobody. Please share all these things with me. It's, you know, good to talk about the game we're playing, right? So, say everything, as long as it's not a spoiler. But I don't think you know this game yet, so. First, there was the area in the boiling room, then the courtyard with the fake sky, and now this room. Put them together, and we're looking at some sort of large building complex. It would stand to reason, yeah. We still haven't found a single exit. Whoever brought us here clearly doesn't want us to leave. But why? With how ominous this place is, it can't be for anything good. What time is it? I am going to take a slight break to the bathroom to get some water to hydrate, to stretch a little. How long have I been streaming now? Oh, 1 hour and 40 minutes? Awesome. I do plan on continuing. I just want a small break, so I will be right back, and this is probably a chance for all of you to do the same. Remember to hydrate yourselves and to feed yourselves. I will be right back. Okay, I guess it's just silence now. Give me a second. I don't want it to be completely silent. There we go. That'll have to do. Hello, hello, I'm back. I am sorry I went to do everything I said. So it took a bit of time, but I have Dr. Pepper with me now, so I'm pretty happy. Now, give me a sec as I figure out how to change the scene. Beep, 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 beep. That is not the right one. There we go. Hello, I am back. I don't know how it happened that I got more viewers while I was gone. That doesn't usually happen, but welcome. My name is Princess Maru, and today we are playing some Project Eden's Garden, a Danganronpa fan game that looks amazing so far. Plays amazing. The dialogue is amazing. The interactions between the characters are amazing. It's a great game. So if you're a fan of Danganronpa, definitely go find them. Hello, Kokichi. How's it going? Fellow Fanta lover, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is that how you get more viewers? Just walk off? I mean, that's what today's break meant. It went up just by 1, but it went up. Usually we lose people when that happens. So I appreciate that all of you are still here. That's the move. I can assume it's some kind of representation of the tree of knowledge that has the forbidden fruit. Huh, interesting. I kind of like that. But what's the forbidden fruit then? It does make a lot of sense to me though, so... But... There's another floor up there. Okay. Hello, very buff woman that I love. What's this? More friends?
Stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi,
My name is Ingrid Grimwall.
I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Well, that explains everything. Temptation. Right, that makes sense. A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. Nice. I like that. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise. I swear, every time I hear that introduction's accent, I think of a certain cook. I should have paid better attention to her accent. Unfortunately, I was talking over it.
Oh.
That's my fault. Extinct? Made redundant by technology.
See?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
Well, I don't like
Against
to
modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Damn, those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen.
Look at that.
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned. Ooh, an artiste.
My.
Oh. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm not yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? Oh, come on! Is that envy or jealous? I guess it's envy. There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate
Moving
to?
on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on that train and taken here? Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on the train? No, I did.
Well,
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion? Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running the program are just putting our abilities to the
Take
test.
this seriously.
That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
Let's get going.
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Needless optimism isn't a substitute for a reason.
By the way,
Yeah, but like, you gotta be depressive about everything? By the way, there's a gathering happening outside the building. Miss Kayura explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters here.
No.
Aw, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. What a pleasant woman. I love her.
Oof.
Ugh, so you got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh? We wouldn't have been on the train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Jeez.
What the hell is your damage? Huh? Right, that's it. Well, what's the matter? I know this bitch. Damn. As in personally? Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines. Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry, blah. Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually... I'm flattered you've memorized my resume. Your resume? So those things she said weren't an exaggeration?
if I may ask.
This is news to you? Anyone who is anyone knows about Winona. Winona? That would be my name, yes. Although...
the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
I do like the title. EU Danganronpa going crazy. I swear every time yeah, Gingrid is actually correct. Most modern quality blacksmithing is still done by hand with minor machine support. What did I watch the other day? It was like the process of creating the most pure steel possible, I think. And then that steel gets used to make, well, rather the steel is brought to literally one of the 6, or I don't remember how many blacksmiths who are considered top of the country, and they use that metal to make a katana for someone. I was like, wow, suddenly a katana is so much cooler than I thought. I mean, I already loved katanas, but that just made it even cooler. It's insane the amount of labor that goes in. I don't know how to describe this. They were like 30 people doing this over the course of a whole weekend in which they cannot stop doing stuff for like 72 hours. And the amount of metal that they get is like tiny. But God, that's pure steel, which means that you cannot really chip it anywhere, or like you can't really you can't easily break it apart because of whatever imperfections that may have resulted from the impurities. But when it's pure steel, it's no wonder katanas are so durable. So chance the buildings are separated by class, white collar and blue collar. We're talking about the game? Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of my generation. Wow.
Nasty.
Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. Damn. I think we all just been burned, and not because you've been kidnapped! You know what? That's fair. That's very fair. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards a most wondrous romance. I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy. At the very least, let me be your steed? Your stead? Stead. Stead? What does it mean to be your stead? I know what steadfast means, but... with my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here. Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim...
What a joke.
Well, that makes things all the more sinister. So, she thinks someone carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. Do you expect to be as the one being kidnapped, did you expect to, like, magically be transported to a out of the train? Like, I don't understand this sentence. Or this thought process. Damon, are you okay? Damon, do you need a second? I can, like, you know, play something else. When you woke up, was there anyone with you? Yep, but she was weird. So I left her. You're a walking stereotype.
See?
We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train. The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on. Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. Ouch. He and the others got teleported here, according to him, exactly! That girl's a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us? It's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train, plant a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. That's gotta be more than one person behind this, a group maybe. Yes! Yes, Damon. I'm glad you caught up. Ultimate debater or ultimate idiot? He's really getting it now. Is there... Oh, yeah, sorry, I got thinking just observations. I'm not sure what you mean by the blue collars, though. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't see them wearing any collars. I think he only knows how to argue straight facts, not actually be the brains to figure it out himself. That makes sense. But wait. From things that I know, that isn't quite exact though, I think. Blue collar is working class, white collar... We're talking about metaphorical collars, got it. Blue collar jobs are more... You know, I've been wondering for the longest time what those meant, those blue collar jobs. I just had no idea until just now, so thank you for explaining it to me. Damon is just very bad at opinions. Winona made her fortune from agriculture. Ah, yes. Ingrid is a blacksmith. That is a cool thing. That is a nice observation. Huh. I'll keep that in mind as we play. There's got to be more than one person behind this, a group. Yes, good job, Damon. The question becomes who and why. Yes, those are questions.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
The voice actress doing this voice did a super good job. It, like, doesn't sound cringy at all said out loud. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, well done. Jumping right into an introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers, especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time.
Really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular? It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming. Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and prizes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher. While her talent is pretty frivolous, fuck you, but yes, her attitude towards video games competition is somewhat impressive. Yes, it's sort of like how I feel about debating. I'm glad you could empathize. Oh, question. What is it? Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school, so I'm kind of freaking out. Your comrades? Cassidy's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet. She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscribers' donations.
Indeed.
There's so many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscriptions. They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. Well, you heard it here first. If you're part of the problem in... What is it? You're envious of, like, subscribers? Wow, I don't even remember what she said. Impressive. So how many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be raking in the dough. What does that look for? What does that sound for? Is she not rich then? Yes, there are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription. Oh, so anyone who subscribes is unmarriageable? That's freaking harsh, man. Don't say that. We're gonna lose subscribers. I don't want that. Speaking of which, it would help me a lot if you subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing a lot of streams like this more often. Sometimes I'll be in different outfits, sometimes I'll be playing different games, and sometimes I'm just, like tonight, I'm just going to be doing my sort of bed routine before going to bed, but I'll just do it on stream with, like, just chatting. Now, she said if you are a Twitch sub, you are unmarriageable. Oh, yeah, I know. I was just sort of playing with the word subscribers. But that's also kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Harsh. It's just really harsh. Chiaki just gamers a lot. What? Oh, just games a lot. Okay.
The hell?
Ooh, what's wrong with your face? I see how it is. You think the only motivation is money, don't ya? Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer? Typical bougie? Is that how bougie is spelled? Or am I just dumb and that is a different word that I just don't recognize? It's actually pronounced bourgeoisie, so that's a different word. I can't type Maru. I'm sorry, me neither. Nah, definitely unmarriageable. Damn, harsh. Come on, Cheesy. Don't do this to our subscribers. I want people who are part of the cutie kingdom to be able to marry. I think that would suck if they're all not marriageable. Guys, who would win in a game of Super Smash Bros? Oh, I would assume. Oh, I guess that's why we're talking about that. I feel like it would have to be Cassidy, right? Aren't we talking about paid subs? We are. We are. I'm saying eventually that's gonna happen. What you thought? Like, I mean, look. That is actually my goal, right? At the end of the day, I do want to get to a point where I can start monetizing the channel again. Not super quickly, mind you, but like, you know, at the end of the day, for a lot of streamers and whatnot, yeah, those memberships help a lot. You're married. Yeah. I'm just a messenger. I don't believe in that. Oh, look to left. Look to left? What's happening? Don't worry, they'll stay single. The tree is made of people. Top. Excuse me? I'm not sure. I see what you mean, because from where I'm standing here, I actually thought you were right. They looked like people that just were made to look like branches of the tree, but when I look super close, they didn't draw a neck. So I'm not sure that's what that is, but I could also be wrong. They don't have to draw a neck if they don't want to. It's an interesting way of looking at it. Soybean green? Typical bourgeoisie scum. Whoa. I stream for the betterment of the human race. Okay, I'm starting to empathize a little too much. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it's for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers. One time, I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. You donated an entire factory. That's cool. Good shit. It's symbolic, Maru? What's symbolic? Oh, yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, the tree. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. You know, I respect that a lot. That's awesome. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta. David! David! Why, though? They can also just not eat it if they don't want to that badly. What's wrong with supplying children free food? What? Like, yeah. Shut up, Damon. Just... Kokichi Oma. You'll have to forgive me. I don't remember who Kokichi is. But the name sounds very familiar. Records of ancient matters. Oh no, that's a different word. Kokichi. I feel like I accidentally insulted you just now and I'm very sorry. Oh. Oh, right. Right. Yep. I remember now. Oh no. Definitely scared now. Okay, I understand everyone's fear now. I am too shocked. You know my memory. You know that this was before, like, I mean, quite frankly, before this summer. Anything I watched and played before this summer, I definitely do not remember anything and did not understand anything. Only stuff that I've watched past this summer, including the summer, can I really say, oh, I'm starting to like actually remember characters from the shows and movies I watch. It's kind of embarrassing, but hey, it's the truth. That is why rewatching One Piece from the beginning, because it had been so long since I watched it, has been super fun. Super fun. Yes, yeah, I remember the antagonist of E3. Oh god. I hated that little shit from the beginning too, I think. Oh, sorry, Kokichi. Oh man. I have a disclaimer to give here. I'm not like I wouldn't call myself a big Danganronpa fan. I know, shocking. But it's mostly because I don't remember the stories well or the characters, but I really want to, after I'm done playing this one, I'm going back to the first one, and then I can't wait for 2x2. And then that's just gonna be loads of fun. And then I'll probably replay V3 or something. It's gonna be a fun journey. If one of you had told me like not 9 years ago, but maybe like 5, that I was gonna one day stream the Danganronpa games, I'd have been like, what? That doesn't sound like something I want to do. Tenko Chabashira did nothing wrong. Couldn't tell you who that is. Oh man. What a tangent.
Right.
All of these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them.
Impressive.
Impressive. You've managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one. But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earned it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year, even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak. This girl is honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has such a large audience. So is that what I need to do? I just need to be deranged to become the, according to Damon, most popular streamer, most pro streamer, pro gamer streamer. Regardless. Oh, she's not a pro streamer, she's just a pro gamer. But of course, that goes into streaming. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden. What do you mean? As wary as I am of future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there. Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. I like her. I definitely like Cassidy. Look at her doing, look at her like, fuck, look at her doing everything I want to do in life, actually. I didn't think I would be talking about my dream this early in my return to YouTube, but yeah, That's kind of what I want to do. I hope to become influential enough that I can use that to do some good. You want to be Russian, Maru? What? Wait, I must have misunderstood something. Why would I... Oh, is she Russian? I wouldn't have been able to tell, so I have no idea. Damon, you take that main character out off right now! I mean, she is a more connected to reality streamer than most high... Yes. She literally named her community Comrade. You know what? I never saw Comrade as a Russian thing to call something, so... I guess I'm missing that context. She's also wearing Ushanka. Ushanka? Ushanka. Ushanka? Come on, please. Pretty, please. So harsh. So harsh. All I wanted was your name. Hey. Huh?
The figures.
Oh, it's more people. Hey there. What's the matter with him? I don't know. The Svenage is trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you, anyway? Who am I? Haroof!
Jeff Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
Shrimp? So I guess he's tall. Is he tall? I don't remember him. A drag racer. Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Scooby-Doo is in that suit. This whole time it's just Scooby-Doo under that mask. Shrimp and soybeans. We just need fried rice. I don't know if anyone should be called fried rice. She's a parody on USSR communism. Oh, I did not realize that. Well then. That went right over my head. There's a fan inside the back of my helmet. It emits cool air. Kinda... What? I didn't even read that. There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kind of like the fans in car seats that cool your butt. Wait, there are fans in car seats that cool your butt? I'm sorry. This is really a thing? Is this real? Are there actual car seats that have vents to blow air on your butt? Pew, 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 pew. Car seat fan butt. Maybe I shouldn't write butt. Oh my god, they absolutely exist. Wow. Huh. Look at that. Okay. I am not sure I would like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I read Drug Racer? Is that concerning? No, it just means you might have like dyslexia or something. Although I don't think that is necessarily dyslexia. That might be just you need an eye checkup. No, Maru, he just drives very expensive cars. That's what you're saying drag racing is. That must be it. He was the ultimate drug racer all along. Damn, he's been lying to us? That fucker. You're already too cold by default now. The fan in your seat would end you. That's why I think I wouldn't like it. Everyone, I need to tell you something. If you haven't noticed yet, obviously I'm trans femme. And so I've been on hormones for 2.5 years now. And I assure you that when I was still fully a guy, the cold never bothered me, like literally. Unless it was really cold, like minus 20 Celsius or minus 10 Celsius, then I was like, okay, maybe I should put a jacket on. Not all the time, but sometimes it felt that way. Like if I had to just cross the street, I wouldn't even put on my coat. I just go in my t-shirt. So the cold was fine for me. But as I kept transitioning, I started to feel so cold all the time. Suddenly, like the room temperature needs to be at like 22, 23 for me to feel comfortable. And even then, I feel like I may get cold. Whereas before, the room being put to 20 was just perfect because I usually emit a lot of heat at the time. But now when I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and I walk back to the bed, that's enough to like have me shivering in a fetal position because I feel so cold. I don't know how to explain it to you other than that. I get this like really deep cold feeling like my body's in trouble right now and I need to get warm immediately. So I would have to jump into my bed, get the heated blanket that I now have, put it all over myself, and just fetal position in it until I feel warm again. It's crazy. Transitioning is crazy. But I love it. I have poor circulation, so my legs freeze easily and my shoulders overheat easily. Huh. What's happening? Sorry, wait, I just want to check something here. Did my connection drop? No, everything's fine. Okay. Huh. Alright. With the way he yells every word, he could make anything sound like a big deal. Oh, the issue is they don't extend to the rest of my suit. So just the butt. Then stop wearing the suit. But walk around naked? Dumbass. You're naked under there. I meant wear different clothes. No comment.
So
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
Well?
Would you mind sharing it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
Good job, Mark. So, a music producer. Yeah. He doesn't look... He doesn't look. He doesn't look.
It's nothing.
Oh, is that the underside of a crocodile? Or an alligator? Or is that the... like, snake way? From Dragon Ball Z. He may be dumber than Damon. I like his crocodile hat. It is cute, right? There's something cute about it. It's mostly bad remixes and stuff. You're the ultimate music producer, though. No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance.
Nope. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all. I'm kind of with them on that.
Moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on? Yeah, the whole shebang did come out of the blue, but to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't.
Figures.
Figures. You don't look the type.
Hey,
Meaning... Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game. All I'm thinking of is Resident Evil, but is that what he means by haunted house?
Oh boy.
Staff will chuck you into underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins, not so much the tunnel.
That's not important.
What's this got to do with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple of places that are known for starting their haunts with a simulated kidnapping. Eh?
For real?
To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. Okay. The hell? I'd never agree to being kidnapped. Extreme haunts, eh? Heh, people know better to involve me in that crap.
Well?
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing? Huh? For example, the letters we received from the Academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise?
Really?
Don't tell me you actually believe this guy.
Correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap? Well, that's just a theory. A game theory. You won't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. So he looked less than enthused. He let the drag racer drag him by the arm and led him away. Could it really be possible? Yes, I believe he's strong enough to do that. Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? It's a pretty good one, if that's what it is. If that's what it were. Being an ultimate does not mean good? Is that right? Huh. Yeah, except instead of a game, you are in it. Yes. These are real and morally are very gray. I don't remember what you're talking about. Is it even real? I should know better than to think nonsense like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. Huh. Oh my god, so many characters. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna end it here. I want to get ready for bed, and there are some things I do want to do before I go to sleep, so I think I will save it here and we'll continue next time. Where's the save button? Look at this pause menu. I love it. Oh, that sound is so satisfying. I love it. Alright, I'm having too much fun. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. I definitely want to finish this. So I may continue streaming it tomorrow. Yeah, that sounds like fun. So if you come back here tomorrow or subscribe to the channel, you'll know when I'm getting on and we'll have fun again. So thank you so much again, and I'll see you next time. Good night. Wow, so quiet.